Hello world and welcome to my channel. We're gonna do this once and we're gonna do it right. And then I'm gonna edit it. We just here to have fun, and if anyone's against that, you should still subscribe. First video, first picture, cool amazing bridge, awesome sign. What's going on here? We about to show them. The first thing we're gonna deal with is the levels. I don't know what this do, but it works for me. All I know is that when I need details, levels is like the first responder, then everything else comes along. This guy at the bottom right here, he's one of my good friends, Bill. He is what they call a professional photographer. And yeah, he owns that title. Never went to school or nothing. Just bought a D800 and automatically he said he has a better camera than me, so that makes him a better photographer. Different strokes for different folks. So hey, let's get back to the picture right here. Something coming up. The next thing you want to take care of is brightness and contrast. So we're just gonna turn the brightness down because the picture's blown out, and bump up the contrast. Why not? Just have fun with it, you know. And although the pictures have like a high contrast already, we're still gonna go to vibrance and just like bring back some color. Not a lot, but just enough. And some bring the saturation. All right, not that high, but a little bit up. And we're also going to deal with the color balance at the same time. This is very important because you don't want to have a picture that looks too blue, too green, too yellow, too magenta, too cayenne. This is a very important part of editing a photo. And you know what? I think it looked good in black and white. The picture wasn't a perfect picture to begin with, so changing it to black and white really isn't hurting nobody. Ain't hurting me. So I'm gonna do that, you know? And I think it makes for a more powerful picture. And let's just elaborate more on the word powerful. A lot of people have their own conception of it. I don't care. It makes it a more powerful picture to me. That's what I want to call it. In fact, last time I checked, you know, what is power? Yeah, well, listen, there's a lot of things you could do with this picture, and I think turning it black and white is a great decision, especially since the sky is blown out. You're not losing too much, so yeah. Yeah, the next thing I want to address is burning and dodging. One of my favorite things to do with pictures, actually, because here's where you can actually bring more character to the pictures, and it makes it so much of a difference, but you would barely notice it, believe me. If you do anything to the picture other than levels and the color balance, you want to burn and dodge. You don't have to go black or white, but dodging. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get into a little bit of a burning and dodging session, and pardon my silence because it tends to happen sometimes, especially when you're working on something you like. This isn't exactly the funnest part of the video nor the session, the post work, but it's like one of those things you have to do, and it's very rewarding at the end of the day to look at your picture and realize, like, yo, man, like I did that. So I'm gonna just get into this real quick. And you know what? Just to bring a little bit more, definition to the picture, we're basically gonna color, or we're gonna burn everything. Like I said, you don't need to dodge because the picture was already blown out. So if you could burn as much as possible to keep the picture intact, I recommend it. It gives it that old gray look. Gives it that film look that you normally go for when you go black and white. You know, a nice old grainy look. So as this video is coming to an end, I really do hope you enjoyed it and you might have learned something, and hopefully you subscribe. You know, this is fun, but what's fun without subscriptions? It's boredom. And I wish I could leave it with like some music to go, but people are funny about that. It's like nowadays, if you can't play anybody's song really without them getting offended, as if you're still in the song, like, oh, I sung this song, and everybody know this is like a like what's that thing called, like top of the charts song. There's no way people are gonna believe that I say it. And I look at these. Sometimes I watch videos and I see Vivo. You got like 66 million views. I think they know how you look, and I think they know that that's not my song. I don't understand the legal premises behind that. Simply because I don't want to understand it. These people are rich, and they think that I'm gonna steal one of their songs to get $2 or $15 to buy lunch. I find that a little bit insulting. So maybe that's why, people trying to make their own music. That's why everybody want to be an artist, especially in Brooklyn, because Brooklyn is Brooklyn, and that's just what they do. You know. So anyway, yeah, as we come to an end, just subscribe. There's more videos on the way, so I know I want to leave you hanging. So you could just look out. I haven't having a. This is my first video, so I don't really know how I'm gonna increment the post, but definitely soon. But next week there should be another one up. You know, with the actual model. Whoa. So have a good one.